down there. First 1 marks question. There is a 1 marks question. Write down there 1 marks question. So there is a 1 and 2 marks. Write down here 1 and 2 marks question. Find the diagonal of a square whose side is 10 cm. Find the diagonal of square. Find the diagonal of square. Find the diagonal of square whose side is 10 centimeter. Is 10 centimeter. So write down here again, class 10 maths 2 semester first semester question. Okay. Write down the solution. There is solution. So diagonal of the square, find the diagonal of square whose side is 10 centimeter. We also know that side is given. So what is side? Side is a 10 centimeter. Okay, right. So the diagonal of a square whose side is a 10 centimeter. So look at it also. There is a square. All sides are common. So there is a 10 centimeter, 10 centimeter, 10 centimeter, 10 centimeter, and there is a hypotenuse. But another way we try to solve again, direct formula is there. Diagonal of square is equal to, write down there, diagonal of square is equal to, there is a root 2 into side. So we also know that root 2 multiplied by side is a 10. 10 multiplied by root 2, 10 root 2 centimeter. That is first question. Okay. So another one method we try to solve it here. So another method by Pythagoras theorem, right? So you can there A, B, C, hypotenuse square is equal to side 1 square, side 2 square. The answer is same. 10 root 2. Answer is 10 root 2 centimeter. Write down there again. Okay. We try to solve this in first method. So there is 1 and 2 mark question. Write down there, solve again this method as we said. So there is 1 mark question. Don't waste your time. Be fast. Find the diagonal of square whose side is 10 centimeter. Find the diagonal of square whose side is 10 centimeter. Side formula. So there is diagonal of square is equal to root 2 into side. Question number 2. Are you done? Write down this slowly. So these are all 1 or 2 marks question. Each and every question solved step by steps. So first side, find the diagonal of square whose side is 10 centimeter. Okay, we try to solve another methods, but another methods we know that Pythagoras theorem. So in this paper it is very easy. So write down there, diagonal of square is equal to root 2 into side. So root 2 multiplied by 10, answer is a root 10. So write down there, the diagonal of square is 10 root 2 centimeter. That is right answer. Write down the second question. Are you done? Okay, write down there quick fast. Now we know that the second question we try to solve again there is again. If you solve them only change the values. So if we know that if you putting there the value is a 5. So second question, sometimes here change the values again. Take any value in your mind and write down there again formula. Diagonal of square is equal to root 2 into sides, and then substitute the values and then find out your answer. So answer is a next. Okay, question number 2. Next question number 2. Write down there again second question. State whatever. Write down there question number 2. State whatever state whatever 4, 5, 8 is a Pythagorean triplet. Is a Pythagorean triplet. Is a Pythagorean triplet. Triplet or not? Or not? Is a Pythagorean triplet or not? Yes. Okay. How to solve again? Yes. Look at here also. So there is a side of a triplet. So which is the greater side? 8 is the greater side. We write down there. There is 8 square. 8 square is a 64. Another 2 square. Another 2 sides. So which is greater side? Which is greater side? Greater side is a 8. First square of greater side. So we have square 8 square. Again 4 square and 5 square. So write down there again 4 square plus there is a 5 square. So 4 square is 16 and there is a 5 square. 5 square is 25. We have addition here again 16 plus 25. 6 plus 5 11. 11 C 1 carry 1. 2 plus 3 4. So there is a 4. We know that. So we also know that. So 8 square not is equal to 4 square plus there is a 5 square. So that's we call them 4, 5, 8 is not Pythagorean triplet. Pythagorean triplet. Pythagorean triplet. Okay. Now second example we have taken there again. So we try to solve the again next question in this way. Question number next. But we know that the first we try to using there. So if greater side square is equal to sum of another two side square, we call them as a Pythagorean. Sum of square of we know that the greater number of square is a 64, and another sum of two square number of two square is a 41. So that's we call them. So 8 square not is equal to 4 square plus 5 square. So 4, 5, 8 is not Pythagorean triplet. Now second one example. Now write down the next example. Example number third. Write down there again example third. Example third. PQR is an isosceles triangle. Triangle PQR is an isosceles triangle. Isosceles triangle. Okay. PQR is in an isosceles triangle. Right? Second. Angle PQR is equal to 90 degree. And so that is why PQ is equal to 4. Then find, write down there again, then find the length of side PR. Then find the length of side PR. Then find the length of side PR. Now we must draw a triangle. Okay. The triangle is a PQR. So that's why angle Q is a 90 degree. So PQ is a 4. So other side is also 4. Because isosceles triangle, two sides are equal. Isosceles triangle, two sides are equal. Okay. We try to solve again by Pythagoras theorem. We erase the previous answer. Now what we learn? Look at the boards. Now, okay, now we know that there is solution. Write down the solution first. So in triangle PQR, write down there again. In triangle PQR, angle Q is a 90 degree. So we know that 90 is opposite is a hypotenuse. Means PR square is equal to PQ square plus PR square by Pythagoras theorem. So which angle? Angle Q is equal to 90 degree. Again write down there by Pythagoras theorem. Yes, बोलो. Pythagoras theorem 90 opposite hypotenuse means okay. So yes, बोलो. Look at the boards. 90 opposite PR square is equal to PQ square plus QR square. Write down there. Therefore, by this theorem. So write down there PR square is equal to PQ square plus there is a QR square. Okay, write down there. PR. We find the PR PQ. PQ is a 4. Write down there 4 square QR. 4 square. We write down there 4 square. 16. 4 square. 16. 16 plus 16. 32. PR square is equal to 32. We know that. Write down there again. Taking square root both sides. Taking square root both sides. Okay. But we know that 32 is not a square root. So that's why write down there PR is equal to 16 multiplied by 2. 16 to the 32. So 16 is take as a root. So that is why write down there PR is equal to 4 root 2. 4 root 2 units. So write down there the length of side PR. The length of side PR is equal to 4 root 2 units. That's your answer. Write down there very fast. We have only 2 minute times. Don't take an extra times. Just the way down. Next question. Question number 4. Okay. Write down there very fast. We try to learn there again. Next question. So these questions are really easy questions. So, but you will try to solve as yourself one or more times. Now, the question number 4, we must read question and then find out the answers. Okay. Look at the boards and then solve questions. Any doubt in this question? So we know that we solve this question by Pythagoras theorem. Which theorem? Pythagoras theorem. Next question, question number 4. Next, write down here question number 4. Question 4. Question 4. Angle MNP is equal to 90 degree. Segment NQ perpendicular segment MP. So MQ is equal to 9. There is a QP. QP is equal to 4. Next, find NQ. Find NQ. Now look at the boards. Okay. Now look at the boards. It's very easy question. First, we try to draw a diagram. So the name of the triangle is name of the triangle QN perpendicular MP. So there is a MP. There is a QN. So QN perpendicular MP. So there is QN perpendicular MP there. Next time. So which angle? The angle. Look at the boards. Now you try to solve this question. Now write down there again. There is solution. In triangle MNP. So there is a NP and NQ. There is NQ perpendicular QP. Okay now. So this question angle here is a 90 degree. So write down their solution. We know that in triangle MNP, in triangle MNP, so angle MNP is equal to 90 degree. We write down there again segment. Which segment? Segment NQ. Segment NQ perpendicular MP. Segment NQ perpendicular segment. There is a MP. Ready? NQ perpendicular MP. What is given? MQ is a 9. QP is a 4. So write down here again. So MQ is equal to 9. Next is a QP is equal to 4. We write down here again by geometric mean theorem. By geometric mean theorem. So what is geometric mean theorem? So we know that QN square is equal to MQ into QP. So that is MQ square is equal to, write down here, MQ into QP. So what is MQ? MQ is 9 multiply by, MQ is 9 multiply by QP. So QP is 4, putting there 4. So 9 4s are 36. Therefore MQ square is equal to 36. Taking square root both sides. Taking square root both sides. Okay. So that is why NQ is equal to 6. Write down there ANS. NQ is equal to 6 units. That is the right answer. Write down there quick fast. You will take only 2 minutes. Now next question. These are all questions. So there is a 2 or 1 marks to get the answer. Are you done?
No.
Write down their quick fast. Look at the boards. Write down their answers. Now, first we read the properly question, then find out your answers. So each and every question is really easy. You try to read properly and then find out your answer. Now, next question. So, next question number 5. In triangle RTS, angle S is equal to 90 degree, angle T is equal to 30 degree. Next, and RT is equal to 12 centimeter. Then find RS. We find out here RS. Okay, now look at the boards. Write down there quick fast. Next question number 5. Next question. Don't waste your time. Question number 5. Yes. Are you done?
Yes.
Screenshot काढून घ्या तोपर्यंत. Okay. Next question is we know that what is the triangle RST. So first we draw a triangle RST. Now there is a triangle, angle S is a 90 degree. So there is a S is a 90 degree. We write down there RS. So 90 opposite side is a hypotenuse. We also know that triangle RST. So there is a S is 90 degree, there is a T. So angle RT is there is a 12 centimeter. Angle T is 30 degree. So there is 90. The remaining angle is also 60 degree. So write down there again. In triangle RST. So write down there again in triangle RST. Next, so angle R is equal to 60 degree. Angle T is equal to 30 degree. The next angle S is equal to 90 degree. So it means that there is a remaining angle. Look at here also. Angle S is 90. Angle T is a 30. The remaining angle is a 60 degree. So there is angle R is 60 degree. So remaining angle is 60 degree. So there is 30, 60, 90. Here on 30, 60, 90. Yes, both. 30 is opposite side. 30 opposite side. Both the lecture. Look at the boards. Okay, now 30 is opposite side is RS. 30 is opposite side is RS. Half of hypotenuse. So write down here. RS is equal to 1 half into hypotenuse. 1 half into hypotenuse. So write down here again. There is a 30 is opposite side. 30 is opposite side. 30 is opposite. So that's why I write down there again. RS is equal to 1 half into hypotenuse. Hypotenuse is a 12. So putting, which is hypotenuse? RT is a hypotenuse. So we putting there RT. Hypotenuse means there is a RT. So 2 1s are 2, 2 6 are 12. So RS is equal to, there is a 6 centimeter. We find there RS. But we know that then find RS. RS is coming. So that is why we know that RS is a 6 centimeter. Write down here ANS RS is equal to 6 centimeter. Are you done? Next. Are you done? Be fast.